Happy today. I am William Brown from IamWilliamBrown.com. This is Happy Today Morning Reflections. I think I'm a couple minutes early, or I am right on time. There's sometimes when there's an anticipation of doing something. You know, um, it's like you want. For me, I just want to get started. Um, and today is one of those. There's one of those Thursdays. It's one of those Thursdays where the invitation is to just get on with your day. So I will take a couple minutes and just be here, and at 7 o'clock we'll start. To take this time to just think, who woke up this morning? Who woke up this morning? Good morning. Just taking a moment to just sit with who woke up this morning. There is there's a feeling of a desire to be centered. There's a desire to be centered, and just wants to take that in. There's a feeling that I felt yesterday, that I wanted to share with everyone today. That as a kid, there was a game, there was a toy, Weeble Wobble. Weeble wobbles, but they don't fall down. There's this weight underneath them, look like an egg or something, and you just knock it over, and it wobbles, but it wouldn't stay down. There was, so there was that image of that's how my life was showing up for me. Um, um, and then there was a judgment around me wobbling, really being concerned that um, that the wind, the situations, relationships, a lot of other things could cause me to move, and being concerned about that. So that was that. Or there's this feelings of this house of cards. There's this image of this house of cards. But it looked good, and it was cool, and it was exciting. But at any moment, there was a change in environment in the room, and it would just collapse. And not really recognizing that that's how my life has been occurring to me, or many areas in my life, which is my life. So to go from there. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that in this space to see, how do you occur to yourself? When you just sit with yourself and see, how do you occur to yourself? What does your life feel like. Who woke up this morning? This morning reflections. Reflections is what we're willing to see, not judge, just see. Morning things that come to mind, um, that cast our day, that we have no judgment on, but that we are willing to see. So the UR card, the U card that I picked today, is you are unique. You are unique. I picked a U card because I am doing an international workshop webinar at 9 a.m. this morning, and I saw that there's almost 100 people that are going to be watching this or have signed up to be there, and I wanted to see what, I guess, if I could embrace what the universe was saying to me, what people were saying to me. And it's interesting that you are unique. And so how do I receive that today? How do I receive that today? I receive that today as a badge of honor and inviting me to just show up as myself for this, not to overly impress, not to try to convince people of anything, but just to be. You are essential. Is the conversation that we're having. So you are unique. What areas that we're talking today? Communications, patience, and rebirth. Rebirth. Interesting, interesting, interesting order, interesting of everything. So communication. Let's look at the affirmation for communication today. The affirmation for communication is by communicating my truth, or what is currently true to me, I create a healthy, harmonious life. By communicating what is currently true to me, I create a happy, harmonious life. No, do I need to go to patience right now? It's like I will patiently surrender to the divine. I think that's what it is. But let's get it. Let's get it. I will patiently trust and surrender to the outcome, to the divine. I will patiently trust and surrender the outcome to the divine. I'm not going to make it mean anything, but I couldn't remember trust, so yeah, so that comes. So rebirth. Through personal transformation, I reach my greatest potential. Through personal transformation, I reach my greatest potential. I felt like yesterday I just sped by these, so I want us to sit with those for a moment. Just be with communication, patience, and rebirth, and that we are unique. Are you able to embrace any of those things that are bumping up against you for today? I still have my card in front of me. William, stop. Get out of the way and trust the process staring at me. The This is what I'm dealing with. I got a new haircut. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of, it's side on the short on the side, and I still left some of this. And in that moment, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is great." But after that, I was like, "It's not practical. It's a high maintenance." Usually, I don't get high maintenance haircuts. I get shaved off, look good, and just allow that to go until it doesn't look good. So I got a high maintenance haircut, meaning that probably in a week or so, it will look kind of strange if I don't get it touched up. So am I willing to look kind of strange? I'm going to put myself in a position to be touched up. So, yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. Grateful. 1 to 3 things that we're grateful for. 1 to 3 things that we're grateful for. I am grateful that I get to speak to people all over the world. That I am not limited to my current location. I think there's a lot of things that in the past that if the people around me didn't appreciate or didn't understand my message or anything, that I felt that it wasn't a clear message. And sometimes your message is not just for the people that are around you. And so I'm grateful that I had this opportunity, and this is awareness of that. The the other thing is that I am grateful. I was going to say I'm grateful for myself, but I'm grateful for my health, or it's like my sanity. I don't know. There's a level of awareness that I have of myself that I'm just grateful for it. That there's not a sense of delusion to it. Don't know what that's all about. But yeah, I'm also again grateful. It's just coming up for me. I'm grateful for who I'm connected to. I'm just so if it's family, my mom, extended, my sister. I'm just grateful for that. Grateful for them. So my intention for today, what's coming to mind is just be me. Be my bold, beautiful self, right? Whoever that is, whoever I'm aware of that to be, and just no apologies, unapologetically. I can never really say that. Unapologetically, me, be me today. Communicate me, be patient with me, allow me to be and to be rebirth. That's there's something that I've said that I am and I am becoming. I am and I am becoming. And yeah, um, yeah, able to do that. So that's my intention. Be myself. Be me. Service. I invite you to look at who you need to be in service to today. First person that comes to mind. Being in service means who are you listening? Who needs your listening today? Who needs your listening? Who do you want to give your listening to? Who do you want to be in service to? You know, it's sometimes that I feel that sometimes there is this um, there is this need and want doing things that you need to do or want to do. Um, who do you want to be in service today? That's the inquiry. It doesn't matter why you want. Just be in service. Have a listening for today. I don't know. I felt that. So, what affirmation? What affirmation do you have? If it was any of the ones that we looked at, if it's communications, patience, or rebirth, or if you have the Happy Today journal, not journal, workbook. I'm working on the journal. I will give the journal too. Just let me know if you would like a Happy Today journal. But a lot of people have a lot of journals, so I don't want to give you too much. Um, but if you think the journal would be beneficial, just put journal in the comments. Um, but the Happy Today workbook, there's a number of things in there to help you create your own affirmations. Or just you may have your affirmation. An affirmation may come up for you right now. What affirmation that you have that wants to get you for today? I am. I am patient and I communicate effectively. I am patient and I communicate effectively. Yes, I am patient. I am patient and everything that that means, and I communicate effectively is what came to mind. That was on my thought. It's like, yes, my communication. I'm speaking with people that have different languages and different all over the world, and I want to be able to speak effectively. It just came to me that I want to be able to speak effectively. I want my communication to affect people. I never really thought of that before. What does that mean to affect people with your language? It's an interesting inquiry. Yeah. So today on Healing Conversations, tonight at 7, we are having a conversation of nurturing the inner child. Nurturing the inner child, that is the conversation. And on Clubhouse at 5:30, 5:30 today. The self-awareness journey and beyond conversation that we have every week. It is, what does self-awareness look like in relationships? It's an intriguing conversation, intriguing question. What does self-awareness look like in relationships? So that's on Clubhouse at 5:30, and then at 7 on YouTube and Facebook Disconnect to Connect Conversations page. There is Healing Conversations at 7, Nurturing the Inner Child. Is there anything that's, I don't want to say anything big that you're doing today, but is there anything that you feel that is very important today? I don't know why that's the inquiry. There's something that you feel that is very important today, and that you're anxious, but you're just amped up about it. I just want to invite you to just be yourself, because you are enough. You are unique. Um, and the more that you're able to just center yourself and ground yourself in that awareness of yourself, um, that that you'll be able to just do it, be it, have it. Um, there's a breathing right now. There is, I wonder if I'm going to trust my intuition. Um, and so you're like, what are you saying? What are you? This top that I have is like a state of, I use this to kind of calm me down. And to really embrace that. And, I wear it during this time, and sometimes I wear it on healing conversations, and very, very few times that I'll wear it when I do the one-word conversations. But yeah, I a thought went through my head, is like, this is what I'm wearing for my workshop. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Time out. I have plans to, have my work clothes on, right? My button-down shirt and jacket, and kind of be, what message am I communicating if I show up with this? So the question for me is, am I going to trust my intuition? And say, I am dressed, I am ready to go. I am I'm here. There's many times that, when I was growing up, dress for success, I say dress for the job that you want, or something like that. I don't know. So really, yeah. What job? The question that I have for myself is, what job do I want by wearing this? What am I dressing for? Yeah, that's the inquiry. So, as this day continues, as this day continues, I invite you to discover that you are unique. You are unique. And that you can communicate, we can communicate effectively and be patient with our communications in every way that patience needs to show up for us today. And that there is a renewal, rebirth, we're transformed within that. And that we recognize that there's areas of our lives that is being reborn. A new understanding, a new appreciation, a bright. It's like I got this image of a toddler becoming aware that they can stand. In that moment, it's like, whoa, wait a second. I can stand up, right? And what does this mean, right? So there's a new awareness that we have today, and that we are willing to not just stand up, but appreciate that new awareness and not test that awareness. Maybe that's the right word. Um, and see what comes with that awareness. So, yeah. So I acknowledge the fears and disappointments of my past, and become aware of the anxiety and the hope of my future. I become present that I am. We are grateful and have appreciation in every moment, or ever, however happy shows up for you. Experience that in every moment today. Every moment, experience happy. Find it because it is always there. Embrace that it is happy is always available to you. Yes, happy is always available to you. It is my blessings. It is my prayer. It is my honor to invite you to experience your happy today. And if you're able to join me on the part of the workshop, I think it's like 2 hours. It's crazy. I thought it was an hour, then I looked and I was like, it's 2 hours. um, and yeah, so we go there. I'd love for you to be a part of that. Um, you are essential. Remember that, and everything that that means. My invitation for my conversation that I'm having is that you are of the utmost importance. Sit with that for today. Have a good day, my friends.